If you are a CG student, please make sure that you check in at the table so we can get you marked down. Thank you. Welcome to the Canton-Galva High School for Canton-Galva High School Eagle basketball. We would like to welcome our guests, the Frankfort Wildcats, for today's contest, sponsored by the Week State League and the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Activity programs at Canton-Galva High School are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of this activity is to provide positive learning experience and opportunities for personal growth of the participants. Winning is important. If it wasn't, we wouldn't keep score, but not at the cost of bad sportsmanship. Please cheer and support the great play and hard work of both teams. Next action for Canton-Galva Eagle basketball team will be the boys that'll be in action on Saturday. They are home against the Troy Trojans. We would like to thank HCI for supporting our students and paying their entry to tonight's game. In accordance with the state fire marshal regulations, we request that you take a moment to identify the emergency exits closest to you. We have checked these exits and other emergency equipment in the building and have verified that they are operable in case of emergency. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and student body of Canton-Galva High School, we welcome our guests from Frankfort and hope everyone enjoys tonight's game.
Well, we welcome everybody out there in YouTube land as playoff basketball is 2 minutes and 20 seconds away. The Frankfort Wildcats come into the nest to take on your Canton-Galva Eagles. What a glorious, glorious time of year it is. Beautiful day outside. Time for some basketball here. The men's action is going to be Saturday, but tonight the ladies got a little something to do. I'm going to welcome a guy into the booth. They call him the Professor. He's the man behind the broadcast. He's a former head basketball coach of the junior high boys, current assistant track coach, father of two. We call him TK. Coach Kaufman, welcome into the booth, buddy.
It's great to be back.
It is.
It was a short night tonight.
It is, yeah. We just got the one game tonight. It's going to be a fun one. We would like to extend a little something out there. If you're watching this from Frankfort and you think, man, my aunt or something, they'd like to watch this. There's nothing better on TV anyway. Shoot them a text, shoot them a Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, smoke signal. It doesn't matter how you get them a message, but let them know they're going to be live all night long. Let them know that this is a Canton-Galva broadcast. It's probably going to be skewed a little bit that way. If you don't like what you're hearing, well, simply mute us. We will never know. If you like the video feed, slap a like up there on the YouTube. And that way these high schoolers running these cameras know that you're paying attention, that they do appreciate it. And the student section, the frat boys coming out onto the hardwood, getting behind the Lady Eagles tonight. They will be the home team wearing the home white unis. We are going to have the national anthem. We'll step aside and be right back with you as Miss
Megan McKenna perform our national anthem.
Fun one it should be right here in the nest. We're going dark house. There it is. Little production. There it is. We're going to go alternating fashions. And for Frankfort, a senior, number 0, Lorelei Loiso. And another 0. This one for Canton-Galva, another senior, number 0, McKinley Hoppus. And at 5'7", another senior for the Wildcats, Ashlyn Dallinghouse. And Canton-Galva's going to trot out another senior, another Hoppus. This one, Spice Emerson Hoppus. Frankfort's going to put a junior, number 11, Miley Haub. And another senior for CG, number 2, Trinity Espinoza can shoot the ball from anywhere in the nest. And another senior for the Frankfort Wildcats, number 15, Holland Shirley. And a junior for CG, number 3, Malia Hoppus, the third of the Hoppus cousins. And rounding out your starters for the Wildcats, number 21, Tessa Parthimer. And CG's going to put a sophomore out there, number 5, Faith McManus. That's your starting lineups. We got a little juice in the nest tonight, Coach TK.
Yeah.
We got a little juice.
Coach O said he had a surprise for the girls tonight, and I think
yeah, little juice, little something. It'll be a good one. Frankfort men coming off a disappointing loss in overtime last night. So we are getting the student section fired up. Get your popcorn ready, folks. This should be a good one. Coach Doug Thompson, the head coach of the Frankfort Wildcats. Coach David Edeker, the head coach of Canton-Galva Lady Eagles. I can tell you one thing, when they play this song in Bramlage in a packed house, it gets pretty jacked, and they got it jacked right now in the nest. Espinoza set the jump for CG. McManus is going to come away with it. Going to go right to the rim, not fouled.
No.
And Malia didn't get called with a harm there either, so now the ball stolen away and a harm here. Two potentials in front of that. They're going to give McManus the foul after the ball was deflected. It might have been there, but I thought the first 5 seconds this one was going to be a pretty let them play kind of game.
Yeah. A lot of aggression early for the girls. You got to get into the bucket right after the tip, and then it's
Hogg gets the first bucket of the game, and it's a three-pointer for number 11. Miley Hogg has the Wildcats on the board. Malia Hoppus, a little strong. Hogg with the board for the Wildcats. And then a breakaway, and it's wide open, and the bucket. Dallinghouse with that one. The Wildcats. Emerson Hoppus tries to take, goes to the left hand, doesn't go. Rebound by Loiso. You good in your ears, Coach?
Yeah, I'm good in mine. Did you go?
I think we're all right. I can't hear myself, but that's all right.
Can you hear me?
Yep, okay. We're good. Frankfort. Oh, of note, no shot clock tonight.
No. Definitely changes how things are done.
Parthamer short on this one. Emerson with the rebound for the Eagles. Down 5-0 in the early going. Espinoza slows it up just a little bit.
Girls just need to stay aggressive.
A little 1-3-1 zone action here by the Wildcats. CG can shoot it from outside. That'll bring them out of that zone. Just off here, but rebound controlled by McManus. Now Espinoza steps into this one. Off the side of the rim, but Hoppus with a board now, the fancy footwork, and a bucket for number 3, Malia Hoppus. Good work on the offensive glass there by CG. Dallinghouse with the basketball, gives it up to Parthamer.
That's going to be the key tonight, staying on that glass.
The student section having some fun. Shirley, she's going to try a long ball. Doesn't go. Hoppus with another rebound. Spice, drive, kick. McManus squares up. Looks like it's off. Might have been deflected.
Yeah, she doesn't normally come up short like that.
Ball's going to be tied up.
Oh,
no. McKinley Hoppus picking up that foul. Thought that was a clean tie-up. The student section once again, led by the cheerleaders. Dallinghouse, now to Hogg. Back to Dallinghouse. She's open for three. Looks good from here. Just off the mark. McKinley tracks down the rebound. Now pulls it up just a little bit. Parthamer with the deflection. And Hoppus is going to get the rejection, but the foul. We'll send Tessa Parthamer to the line for a pair of free ones. Short on the first one, but it rattles in for Parthamer. Chance to get this back to a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Tessa with the high-arcing, good-looking free throw there.
Stay patient. There are no 5-point shots.
A lot of basketball yet to play.
Yeah.
CG yet to settle in. And stolen away once again here. And blocked. Clean block here, out of bounds. Going to stay, Wildcats basketball, but the hustle there and the elevation by Trinity Espinoza to get up and above and block that one clean.
Oh, wait, no. Don't do
State
that.
Bank of Canton bringing you the old picture-in-picture. Now, that's going to be a foul here on Parthimer as McManus had it stolen away. Tessa Parthimer picks up foul number 1 for her. Good defense there by Faith McManus. She can be awful pesky. Again, we want to thank State Bank of Canton all season long bringing us the scoreboard. And HCI bringing us our replays. HCI also paying the way in for the student section tonight. Can't thank them enough. Malia Hoppus from deep. Just off the mark, McKinley Hoppus almost had a rebound now. Out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Good defense there by CG in transition.
Real good
Forces
call.
a turnover. And the student section reminding them which way the ball's going. Hoppus set to throw it in. Gets it to Espinoza.
Girls haven't seen a whole lot of 1-3-1s yet this year, so.
And that's the way to beat it.
Yeah.
Just off the mark, now poked at.
Just need one of those to go in, I think.
No call here is going to stay Wildcats basketball.
I don't think that was off Trinity, but.
I don't mind the no call, but
Yeah.
I'm with you. I don't know that it actually hit Trinity. Parthimer, she thought about one from way downtown. Feeds it down low, no good, and Hoppus with the board kicks it back to Espinoza. One and done once again for the Wildcats. Now, not a real smart pass by Trinity. Not much Faith could have done with it right there if she catches it.
No, not
clean.
a whole lot that you can do.
Wop gets that 3-ball. Macy Wop. And it's 10-2 just like that. CG has got to take care of the basketball, get some open looks.
Yeah, it's.
Hoppus bumped here. Yeah, that foul should go against number 0.
Yeah.
Loiso. It does. And Jordan Elliott set to check in here for Canton-Galva. Going to give McManus a break.
Another one that can shoot. We just need a couple of these shots to go in.
Shirley and looks like Savannah Jackson checking in here for the Wildcats. Yeah, CG's had a couple open looks, TK. Just haven't got them to fall, and then some sloppy passing, turning the ball over. Now an alley-oop action, and with the reverse layup, Espinoza. We'll give that an assist to Malia Hoppus. CG once again extends the defense, now gets back. Double team on the low block, now kick back out up top.
Getting some of those steals.
Wop with a second one, back-to-back 3 balls for Macy Wop.
Gonna have to extend the zone on her.
Malia drives into traffic and is going to be blocked, but saved here as Macy had stepped on the out-of-bounds line as she was saving it. Four to 13 your score in the early going here. Canton-Galva struggling on offense. Macy Wop leading the charge for the Wildcats. Espinoza, she's open for 3. Looks strong, but right on the spot there. Doesn't get the lay in, though. Now tie up. No, they're going to let him play on. And this is going to go out of bounds. Stays Canton-Galva basketball, so best of both worlds for CG right there. No foul and gets to keep the basketball.
Yeah, you got to keep the pressure up. Got to stay aggressive.
Elliott, that's her shot. Now feed down to Emerson on the low block. Kick to Elliott. Now to Malia Hoppus. Just off the mark once again. Fight for the rebound. Wop comes away with it. Dallinghouse now has the basketball.
Was just a little bit strong tonight.
Dallinghouse got another one. The triples are open and a timeout here by Edgar. And there's not much you can do there. Good ball movement by the Wildcats and great shooting. Dallinghouse and Wop back-to-back-to-back triples for the Wildcats.
That's not what it should be, but okay.
Well, we forgot to clear the instant replays.
No. I can do. That's a Trevor question.
Absolutely. He's running one of the cameras here tonight. Got a couple guys out here, high school students running the cameras. Been doing it all season long for years here on the YouTube. What a great thing that is, bringing it into your living room. CG trails by 12 with 2:15 in the first.
Yeah, real slow start. And
some decent looks there
yeah,
from
some
outside.
decent looks, and like decent looks that you think, Malia's going to hit one or two of those. You think Trinity's going to hit one or two of those so far. And then even when we've gotten the rebound inside, we've been missing the bunnies on the back end. So
Malia Hoppus is, and then the great defense here.
Yeah.
Once again, the ball stolen away. Now McManus is going to come and poke it away from behind. That cross-court pass is just not there.
No, not against the.
An athletic 1-3-1 by the Wildcats.
Very athletic.
Whop in the corner, now gets her kicked around to Shirley. Hogg now back to Shirley. Dallinghouse. Gonna have a traveling violation and a good call there by the official.
There you go. 2 minutes.
Yeah, and just a little extra juice here in the nest tonight. And I don't know if that's got the ladies off just a bit or.
Yeah, you got just that little bit extra adrenaline. Everything seems to be just that tiny bit long.
Faith going to try a long ball. Doesn't go. And the rebound. Good box out there by Hogg of the Wildcats.
Need a few more feet in the lane on that.
Whop with the basketball. Dallinghouse. Ball fake, now kicked to Whop. This one looks off. But a good board there by the Wildcats. I thought Dallinghouse probably missed Whop open in the corner. Now they find her. Good close out there by Elliott, preventing that three ball by the hot shooting Macy Whop.
Keep the close out.
This is where the shot ball poked around. Elliott with the good defense. Macy. But Emerson comes away with the rebound. CG's been good on the defensive glass.
Yeah. Like they haven't got many second chance looks. Just a lot of their first looks have gone in.
Yes, indeed. Now feeds it down low. Tough shot, but a good board by Emerson, then stripped from behind.
Yeah, that was a clean one.
Hogg with that deflection. 7 seconds. That one doesn't go. Espinoza, and we're going to have a foul here with .1 on the clock.
I'll take it. Haven't had a whole lot go right so far.
No, and they gave that foul to Savannah Jackson. Bryn Cruzy has checked in, as has Malia Hoppus. Just .1 on the clock. Nothing they can do with it here. Go over to the bench and reset. Coach TK, not the start that the CG hopeful were looking for.
Not what we were looking for at all. So far, I will say, defense hasn't been bad. I know we gave up 16 points in the first quarter, but a lot of them, 12 of them came from beyond the arc.
Right.
So you can't be. It's really, I've always looked at basketball, especially junior high and high school level. Most of the time, the three-pointer is not going to be the shot that beats you. It's giving up stuff inside, giving up offensive rebounds, that sort of stuff. And when they go, 4 or 6 from beyond the arc in the first quarter, and
4 out of not very many misses. That's for sure.
and at least 2 of those had a solid hand in the face, and they just made good shots. I mean, can't be upset at the effort.
No, and if you're Coach Edgar, that's exactly what you're telling the ladies. Hey, they made some shots, just close out just a touch harder. We got to make some shots.
Yeah.
And really, in my opinion, it starts with number 2. Get her into the lane.
Yeah.
Get her to the foul line.
Oh, and we haven't had any runouts either. Every defensive rebound has been contested, or like that, where we get a deflection and it goes out of bounds off us. So we've not had an opportunity to run out.
Yeah, and Coach Edgar's not happy there.
Yeah,
Thought that was off for Frankfort, but the official right there in front of it. Now an open look once again from behind the arc. This one doesn't go, but a long rebound. McManus with the effort. Could have been CG faithful. I didn't see it.
I didn't see if it touched her or not.
It went right through her hands, but I'm not saying if it that she touched it. I don't know. He's closer to the action than we are. Max effort here by CG on the defense. Now blocked by McManus. Jackson had that one deflected. Elliott.
There we go.
In and out. It's been that kind of night so far for CG. That stays Canton-Galva basketball.
It was a good possession, though. Got the open shot.
Yeah,
and all of the ones in the corner so far have been open. Just none of them have gone in.
Now McManus off the screen. Looks short, but it off to the left there. Don't usually see her miss that badly.
No, you don't.
And in the blocking violation against McManus. As Hogg.
McManus or?
Yeah, they gave it to Faith.
With how Malia's hands went to her face, so I thought maybe they gave it to her.
McKinley and Emerson checking back in for CG. So you're starting 5 out there. Good inbounds play here that doesn't work though. But a rebound and the second shot. Can't shot. Good by Dallinghouse. 4-18 now. CG trails by 14. She's going to travel here. Yep. Trinity Espinoza with the traveling violation. Little indecisiveness on the skip.
Yep.
Shoot, dribble, pass, and long arm of the law caught her. Dallinghouse. And another one for number 5, Macy Watt.
She's having herself a night.
I'm telling you, folks, she's got 9. She's got CG doubled up all by herself. And now it's going to get a hand on the basketball. McManus double teamed. Dribbles out. CG, nobody really wants to shoot real bad right now because nothing's going in for the white team.
You got to stay aggressive. It was. Started really aggressive those first 15 seconds. And
yeah, if you coach Edgar, you put in a press, just trying to change something up here.
They've broke it the couple times we've been able to get it set up. So
that's going to stay Wildcats basketball. She got another one. Macy Watt.
that's
Doing work for the Wildcats.
heck of a first half. Half of their points.
McManus off just another. Now back out to McManus. I like the fact that she's still trying to shoot the basketball. Now she's trying to feed it down low. It's going to be an offensive foul here against Espinoza. And Coach Edgar wants another timeout here. CG's offense is still struggling to find its way. And that student section wants to erupt.
Yeah.
Get behind the ladies. Tough night shooting the basketball so far, but not if your name is Macy Watt and you wear number 5. We're in the red-clad Frankfort Wildcats. She is shooting the lights out.
Four three-pointers in the first half.
Yeah. And pure.
Yeah, She hasn't got any. She hasn't got any part of the rim so far.
No. Dallinghouse, Parthimer, Hogg, Loiso, and that lady right there, Macy Watt, but she has it stolen away. One of the first takeaways of the night for CG. But turning it right back over to the Wildcats are the Lady Eagles now. Faith
Nice
runs
job,
it down
Faith.
from behind. But the Wildcat, like the athleticism, those long passes just aren't there.
Yeah, and the 1-3-1 is a hard defense to do well.
Catch and shoot here off the heel. Espinosa out-jumps everybody.
Great rebound.
Now she needs to just go to the rim. And does just that, but doesn't go. Tried to draw the contact, didn't get the whistle. And now a timeout here by Coach Thompson of the Wildcats as this lady was in trouble. 20-point advantage. Did not have that one on the bingo card.
Huh? Sorry.
I said a 20-point advantage at 4:43 in the second. I did not have that on the bingo card for either team.
I did not either. See if we got it fixed. Yeah, we do. Sweet.
There we go. Imagine that.
He wrote a new program that lets us pick what replay we want. But
if you're the professor, he's the grad assistant.
yes. Head of Research and Development.
Hoppus. Espinosa and McManus out there for CG. Little full court. And Parthimer gets it up. Ballinghouse. And a good find and a good put in there by Loiso.
Real good pass.
Yeah, good find.
There we
go. Malia Hoppus finally breaks the shooting skid for CG. And CG's going to have to continue to shoot the basketball. Now going to get a steal here.
Yep.
And Espinosa to the rim. Goes to the other side. Doesn't get it to go, but gets a foul against Parthimer.
Yeah, that's...
And a heads-up play by Espinosa trying to get that foul, trying to get a three-point opportunity, and gives that Parthimer her second foul of the game. And CG needed that to happen right there. Just have Trinity see the round thing, go through the round thing.
Start crawling back in. It's not, it's a tall task right now, but.
What a 5-0 run here for CG. And a blocking foul here against Espinosa. Her second. She knows how to play with fouls. Don't rarely see her get in foul trouble.
Yeah, high basketball IQ, that one.
Great way to break the press here.
Yeah.
Job. Not who CG wants to see shoot from behind the arc, that's for sure. That could have been a travel. And a three ball goes in here for Loiso. The Wildcats continue their hot shooting streak. A discombobulated play, to say the least, rewarded with a three ball. Hoppus off the mark just enough. Oh, finding the streaking Loiso. And McManus going to come away with the rebound. That was a good-looking play there by the Wildcats. Good cut there by Lorelei. Trinity needs this one to go in. Doesn't get it. Loiso comes away with the rebound. Now skipping up ahead. Trinity looks over at the ref. Are you not going to call it a travel right there? Macy Wap, I don't know that she's missed here tonight.
Yeah, just.
McManus squares her feet. Just off once again. Now triple team on the rebound. And another timeout here by Coach Doug Thompson. Smart heads up play. Possession saver.
All three Hoppuses. So.
Little courtside instant replay.
Yeah.
CG's going to have a lot of those.
Yeah,
They're going to battle back into this one, down 9-31.
And that's exactly the shot you want in a 1-3. You know, you either want it beside the basket or you want that corner jumper. And so far we've got them.
Have not been able to get them to convert.
Just not going in. And I will say about this Frankfort Wildcats team, there's not a whole lot of wasted motion in their offense, and there's not a whole lot of wasted motion in their defense. There's a rhythm to how they play, which is something that is, if they're in rhythm, it's real hard to beat.
You know, you wonder if Coach Edgar might let McManus bring it up the court and put Espinoza in that corner and see if he can't get her an open look over there.
It's possible. That'd be a way to do it.
Sure not going to happen as Faith is over there on the bench.
Yeah. If you did,
Jordan Elliott in for her.
You could put McKinley and Malia up top.
That one does not get deflected by Hoppus, so it's going the other way.
And again, just catching the ball up until that last pass where she overthrew, but they catch the ball clean and they're on to the next pass.
Just lucky there that ball wasn't turned over. Malia is going to be blocked, going out of bounds, going to stay CG. 2 minutes remaining in the opening half, and CG yet to get into double digits. Subs coming in. Parthimer's checking back in with the 2 fouls for the Wildcats. Checking in alongside her is Miley Hogg. Espinoza skips it across to Malia Hoppus. Now to McKinley. Now tries to find it back out to Malia. Now Espinoza. Blocked by Parthimer. Up ahead to Tessa. And the lay-in is good. Defense turns to offense for the Wildcats, and everything is going right for the visiting Frankfort Wildcats. Malia from deep. Doesn't go. Parthimer with the basketball.
It seems like they're thinking too much.
Now take a little air out of the basketball are the Wildcats. A 24-point advantage. CG really needs to get a turnover here. We're going to get a tie up here by Emerson Hoppus. Goes Canton-Galva basketball. Leila Cook has checked in. Macy Wap having a break.
Got the hot hand tonight.
I'm telling you what. Trinity steps into this one, doesn't get it. Emerson with the board. And now deflected from behind. Now we're going to have tied up again. And it's going to go back to the Wildcats. 34 seconds remain. Nothing going right for the home team. Everything going right for the Wildcats. Dollinghouse checking back in, as is Loiso for the Wildcats. Parthimer dribble kick. Doesn't get it. And we're going to have a foul here. Goes against Frankfort, I think. Hogg picks that one up, her first personal. 23 seconds remaining for CG to get a little something done here. They need a bucket.
Yeah.
Go into halftime with a bucket. Something to build on. Malia's going to try and give it to him. Strong. McManus fighting for the rebound. Gets it to Hoppus, now to Espinoza. Just what the doctor ordered, except it didn't go in. Nine to 33.
Yeah, it's a tough first half.
Sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, like.
And right now, it's not CG's night,
no,
and it is the Wildcats.
No, it's not. And I was expecting, I mean, obviously not watching film, but just looking at seeds and records and all that stuff. You know, I figured halftime would be 5 points either way.
Right.
But this Frankfort team can shoot.
Listen,
and
I tried to get me a little scouting report from the moms, and I was like, so who's the hot shooter? And they just kind of
Go out and enjoy it. We've got crumble cookies. We've got a lot of stuff.
they just kind of looked around and like, yeah. Just depends on whose night it is. Well, tonight it is Macy Wap's night. So it's, yeah, I'm with you.
A young man that has been a loyal Canton-Galva fan for a long time, and I know they do a lot for your school.
As Coach O is going to honor somebody in the crowd.
On his first day of retirement, right?
Oh, there you go.
Brad Johnson, 20 years at Midwest Industries and 24 years at CHS.
I'm going to honor Brad Johnson. I had the pleasure of coaching some Pee Wee basketball, Pee Wee baseball with him. A whale of an individual. And he's got a freshman that you had the pleasures of coaching.
Yep.
And Brad retiring from CHS. Taking care of some grandbabies nowadays. As the student section still having fun with O'Connor. What if you're David Ediger? What are you saying to your ladies?
Shoot, just keep shooting, because at some point they got to go in. I know it might not be exactly the right thing, but a lot of times during track, I always if long jumpers are having trouble and they're like, you can kind of tell when they're on their approach that they're thinking too much. I just always look at them like, no thoughts, just vibes, go run.
Yeah.
And I think right now they've missed enough it's in their heads and they're thinking too much.
Go change your socks. Do something.
Yeah.
Take all the change out of your right pocket, put it in your left pocket.
Yeah, shoot and just shoot the basketball. Don't think about it. Just shoot it, you know. Because ultimately, if the round thing doesn't go through the round thing, you're not going to score too many more points. So that's the main.
No, and you got to lob it up there and get it up there and hope
Yeah.
that it goes in. It's been a cold shooting night. As Macy Wap has at least 14, CG 9.
She
has shot the ball extremely well. We got about 7 minutes here. We got a little audio deal going on here. We'll be back with you in just a second. We're going to take a look here.
Okay.
I think we're back on with the audio. CG and the Wildcats switching ends. And maybe it's just that goal down there that allowed the basketball to go.
Seeing a few go in right now, so.
Yeah, Trinity hitting it from outside.
Faith Hill, so yeah.
Get out there, get the confidence going. The CG trails 9-33, and I don't know that we've ever had a call in the Edgar era where the Lady Eagles only put up 9.5.
No, even when we played Little River.
So it's but shots don't go in. Credit the Wildcats defense.
That's, you know, the 1-3-1 is something that's very hard to play well, and a lot of teams don't do it because it's so hard to do well. But because of that, you never see it. So then when you do see it, it can throw you off because it is a completely you have to have the personnel to do it. You have to have the mentality to do it. It was one that I wish we would have been able to play a little bit more that last year I was coaching the junior high boys. But we were so, when it comes time for me doing the junior high coaching, I was trying to get us really prepared to play man for Coach O. So like that's what we did. We did all the time, just drilled it. And that was.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a very difficult defense to run, a hard defense to play offense against. And CG's turned the ball over several times. And if the shot's not falling for you, it makes that defense even more difficult.
And and you have that. It's been that cross-court pass because you want to split that top person. And that cross-court pass is the one that's always so dangerous. So you either got to pull them out towards the half-court line. And if you've watched this, you know how I feel about the half-court line.
Right.
So I'd rather drive in and get that pass behind them, in between the two, break that line a little bit, and make that middle person come out that opens it up, and then kick to one of the sides there for what should be an open three off the reaction.
Hoppus, McManus, and Espinoza out there for CG. It's Canton-Galva basketball coming out in the second half, trying to draw up a little something here, and thought they were going to get Espinoza in the corner for an open look.
Yeah,
McManus from the corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 5, Faith McManus. And CG needed that one coming out of the locker room.
Big.
And now getting lost. Now McManus makes it difficult enough. Oh, Malia missed the seal out there. And stuff at the rim, but a foul's going to be called. That foul's going to go against Miley Hogg, Shirley, Parthimer, Dallinghouse, and Loiso out there for the Wildcats to reset. McManus strong on the first one. The second half here. Long rebound. Parthimer controls it for the Wildcats. Now double team. Outlet to Loiso. CG back good in transition defense. Parthimer with the basketball. CG coming with a 1-3-1 of their own. Long three, rebounded by Parthimer. This one's tipped, going the other way. Of note, Macy Wapp not getting the start of the second half.
Did she start first?
No, she did not. No, she did not. But
valuable
you
sixth
got
man.
you got a hand as hot as that one. I'd have her out there.
Yeah, so you got to bring that middle out. Attack it, Faith. There you go.
Now skip across. Emerson drive. Now tries to dish it back. Hand on it. Should not going to stay Canton-Galva basketball. Going the other way. CG's going to put a little pressure on here.
Got beat over the top.
Skip up ahead. Dallinghouse. Parthimer in the corner. Drive. Now kick to the other corner. Great pass. Not rewarded with the shot. Batted around. Should be Canton-Galva basketball.
Yep.
Espinoza makes sure of it. All 5 red jerseys back in defense, though. Now the Euro step stripped away by Loiso. Coast to coast, number 0. And she makes the bucket. Well, this lead, 23 points, not unsurmountable. McManus got another one. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 5, Faith McManus. Coach, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time. That's how the only way that they're going to be able to chip into this lead.
Yeah.
One bite at a time. And it's down to 20. You know, and if they can get it to 10 by the 4th.
Yeah, just chip into it. It's, and it's only, it's only 5 possessions.
Oh, good find here. And Malia Hoppus, but a great dime by Espinoza. And Papa Mo starting to move its way over to that student section for CG. Macy Wapp off the bench. Parthimer drives but doesn't get the money.
Attack.
Espinoza finds McManus. Now Hoppus. She's going to try the long ball. Doesn't get it. Emerson had a good seal out there by Miley Hogg, not allowing Emerson to get to it.
You know, it's a really smart play.
Yeah.
Like, so many times when I was in school, we were, no matter what, whoever it was going to be out on, we just go diving for it and try and get it. The coach is like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
So
Emerson gets a hand on it, but it gets behind her. Loiso. Dallinghouse now, double team. Espinoza gets.
it's out of bounds.
Good effort, though.
Something to pay attention to. Something Frankfort's very good at is throwing to the correct side and leading. Because that last pass, she could have thrown it in front. But, yeah.
CG A lot more pressure now on defense. Parthimer dribbles through and gets bailed out. Ooh. Great defense by CG. Loiso, Johnny on the spot there, has it fall into her hands and makes the bucket. Now McManus drives, and it's going to be fouled here by Loiso. And a good drive and take by McManus.
What you got to do, you know.
I think, I don't know, just maybe a little gum or something. McManus makes the first one. Savannah Jackson checking back in for the Wildcats. Short on this one, into the arms of the Wildcats. Parthimer off and running. Up ahead to Dallinghouse. Now back to Parthimer. Great transition offense. Beautiful give and go by number 2 and number 21. McManus in the corner once again. Parthimer elevates and rejects this one out of bounds. The students like it. No harm, no foul. Stays Canton-Galva basketball. Again, no shot clock.
Athletic group of young ladies.
They are. They square up and shoot the rock. That's too strong here for Hoppus, and McManus able to get the deflection, stays Canton-Galva. All effort by Faith McManus. McManus set to throw it in. Gets it to Espinoza. McKinley now. Elliott with the basketball. Finds Hoppus down low. Triple team. Tries to draw contact. Doesn't get bailed out with the whistle. We're going to have a timeout here by Coach Thompson. Didn't like what he was seeing there on that offensive possession. As HCI brings you this instant replay.
Great pass from Trinity.
That was a beautiful find. And good hands there to handle it. She had a little something on that one and had to get it in there. Well, they've matched their scoring total in the first half already, a little over halfway through the third period. As CG has chipped into this deficit a little bit, down 21. Dallinghouse to throw it in for the Wildcats. We've given a lot of credit to the CG student section. The Wildcat student section doing their part as well.
There's a lot of energy in here tonight.
Good help defense there. Wop with the basketball, now gets it to Parthimer. Loiso finds Dallinghouse. Drive now back to Loiso from the top of the key. Doesn't get it. Hoppus with the board. First half, that would have splashed in for the Wildcats. Espinoza steps into this one. Boy, I was calling that one up. I thought that was going in. Loiso. McKinley Hoppus charged with that foul. Her second. Malia Hoppus set to check in here for CG. Going to give McManus a break. Dallinghouse inbounds it to Parthimer. Now she gives it up to Loiso. Jackson to Parthimer. Parthimer skips it across now. And Loiso, the Wildcats have entered stall ball.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
you got a 21-point advantage and no shot clock.
Clock's their friend right now.
Wildcats have elected to just see how much clock they can run. And CG's going to have to try and jump something.
Yeah.
There's really no danger as they have elected. I don't even know that they'd make a layup at this point. It's going the other way.
Yep. Kinley never touched it.
Yeah. Good call there, at least from our angle. If you're a Wildcat fan, you may not agree with it, but the official was right there.
Well,
Elliott. Her feet weren't quite set. There was a little awkward.
Down. Nice
Arthur.
cut. Real nice
Oh,
cut.
the beautiful cut, and they will shoot if it's from 2 feet or under. And we're going to have a foul here. Macy Wap there with too much contact. So 3 fresh bodies set to check in for the Wildcats. McManus checking in here for CG. Shirley. Leela Cook. And Hogg check back in. Breezy McManus back for CG. And the ball's all but stolen away. Fight for it here.
Shot Malia.
Good hustle by CG. McManus with the fancy footwork doesn't get it. And we're going to have a foul here. I think that's going to put McManus at the line to shoot a pair of them. Let's see who they credit that foul to. Goes against Savannah Jackson of the Wildcats. McManus at the line with a clock stop, shoot a pair. Well, with the lack of a shot clock, Coach, this one going to be a very, very, very uphill challenge for CG and Coach Ediger. Well, that basket had went in for quite a while when he waved it off about a free throw line violation.
I think it was Malia. I think I heard him say 3, so. I wasn't watching her, but
I didn't see it either. Wildcat fans wanted a foul. CG wanted a carry. And we're going to get a foul here when there was 2 hands on the basketball, but one hand must have been.
One hand must have been on another hand.
So McManus picked up foul number 3. 21 seconds remain.
And that has been something so far in the season that they kind of let that go.
Almost turned over now. Ball tipped around. And finally Malia does come away with it. She's got Espinoza up front, doesn't find her.
Cross
5 to shoot. McManus needs to get this one put up. She doesn't understand where the clock is. CG's not going to get a shot off. Malia does, or McKinley gets a shot off. And
after all that, that was.
CG's put 4 in the first, 5 in the second, 10 in the third. And they're going to have to pitch a shutout and get somewhere in the neighborhood of what, 23? 22?
Yeah.
To get it tied up. Well,
and with how well Frankfort passes the ball, that's a real tall order.
Yes, no shot clock. CG's going to have to be extremely aggressive. Maybe put some of them freshmen in there and just say, hey, if you get a foul, you get a foul.
Yeah.
Go after the basketball.
Well, they've been so good tonight about going over when we have press. They've gone over the top of the press and just kind of dropped the ball right in the bucket where it needs to go. It's a good basketball team.
Yeah,
it's a real good basketball team.
So far, they're showing that they're extremely well coached, very athletic. And Macy Wamp hasn't shot the ball yet in this second half, but had herself a first half. Allowed the Wildcats to get out to a quick lead. There's a trap opportunity here. And the thigh check by Espinoza gets whistled, her third personal. A trap that right there. They missed the opportunity. Now finding Parthimer.
Yeah, that's the risk you run when you're trying to claw your way back into it, is you're going to wind up leaving a couple of those open going for steals.
But they don't have an option, does CG?
No. That's how you have to play at this point.
And not turning it over would be a good thing as well. Espinoza with the Euro, gets to a spot and makes the bucket. Now CG needs a stop here. Parthimer gets it back to the middle. Hand check to the chest, doesn't get called. Mawaiso back to Wap. Now back to Wap. Does her hot streak continue? And it does! Gets the shooter's roll.
17 for her tonight, I think.
At least, yes. 5 triples for number 5. Malia Hoppus off the mark. And McManus with the steal. They're going to get a harm here.
That's one that we've got away with all year, and tonight's getting called.
Her 4th personal. The sophomore's night. She's made a couple threes for CG. But now she's got to be careful. And she backs off here.
Yeah.
Parthimer gets it across the timeline with ease as McManus has the 4 fouls. Then CG all but gets the turnover created.
That's kind of been our night. Nearly this, nearly that.
And high off the glass, doesn't go. Espinoza needs to just go right at the rim here. And goes around Parthimer, but blocked here by number 11, Miley Hogg. She's called for a foul. Espinoza will go to the line to shoot a pair. 4th personal against Miley. HCI bringing you a little instant replay action. And multiple great things right there. Number 1, Espinoza seeing it go through.
Yeah.
2, that scored with the clock stopped. 3, makes this one able to set up the press. Got it. Ooh, Tessa Parthimer with the find. Oh, but then the miss on the bunny. And that's could have been, I mean, that was a foul the last couple times against Canton-Galva, but tied up. So Canton-Galva basketball on the possession arrow. See Trent just step into one again. Just made a pair of free throws. McManus blocked here. Now back to McManus. Skips it across to Elliott. She's going to try a 3. Doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound. Tipped out of bounds. And they're going the other way. Which I believe is the correct call. Tapped from behind by, I believe that was McKinley Hoppus that got a hand on that. Mawaiso gets it to Parthimer. Back to Mawaiso. CG's going to have to put a little pressure on him. Now get your hand, there you go. Now find Parthimer on the baseline and forces a turnover. Canton-Galva basketball, 5:45 on the clock. Down 23.
Just claw your way back in.
One bite at a time. They're going to have to get lucky. Have some good bounces. Some quick shots. McManus needed that one to go. And one and done for CG.
Gotta stop ball.
Parthimer's going to try the long ball. And McManus tracks it down. Has a wide open layup. And fouled by Tessa Parthimer hard. Third personal against Parthimer. Man is short on the first one.
Let's get the next one.
Got the second one. Malia checking in. Got to get Faith, make sure she's all right. Let her catch her breath. She's got the 4 fouls, so that's not a bad idea anyway. Almost getting the 5 count in CG. And McKinley Hoppus picks up a foul as Parthimer shows off her athleticism. Third foul against McKinley Hoppus, the senior. Thought that was going to be a travel, doesn't get it. Parthimer now splits the lane. Kick in the corner. And the Wildcats going to run some clock unless that lady gets it from outside, and the first time that she has missed from behind the arc tonight. Macy Wap. That little offense-defense here. Which I don't know about that because faced one of the best defenders for Canton-Galva, but with the 4 fouls.
Yeah, with the 4 fouls.
Got to protect her just a little bit.
Try and get her as deep into the game as possible.
Hogg and Shirley checking back in for the Wildcats. Step right into it and pull the string. Espinosa's going to go to the right hand from the left-hand side. We don't see her do that all that often now. CG had a trap, but Parthimer able to get out of it. Shirley misses this one. And Malia Hoppus gets the board for Canton-Galva. Chen's got her on the low block. And I think we're going to get a foul here, a little hand check on Ballinghouse. Just her first personal of the contest. Emerson tied up here. Jump ball's going the other way. So Malia Hoppus checking in for Emerson Hoppus. Wildcats. Parthimer runs into Espinoza. No whistle. McManus gets a hand on it. Almost had the steal. 22-point contest here.
If this was last night, she might have caught that.
Right.
Like sometimes, that could have been an over and back.
Yeah, some refs would have called it. It's both feet in the ball, right?
Yep, both feet in the ball.
And a hand check here against number 3, Malia Hoppus.
Either throw it in front of the red line or just throw it in back court with both feet.
Yeah, I would not leave it up to the officials.
No. That's why I always told my point guard, you don't pick up the ball until after you get past the spiking line.
Ball out of bounds, stays with the Wildcats. Parthimer with the drive. Doesn't get it though. Malia Hoppus 1-on-3. Dribbles it off of her foot. Now the Wildcats once again pull it up. On a little clock. Ballinghouse put it down there where it could be stolen, and they gave the foul to Espinoza just the same, so the official saw it. 4th foul against Espinoza. Ballinghouse gets the first one. Well, Coach, there's 2:41 left in the contest, but doubling up CG with this free throw if it goes, or the Wildcats. I think this one might be out of reach for CG.
Yeah,
not a fun way for the seniors to go out.
No.
What a great group of seniors.
Yeah, this group has been, they deserve better than this. But unfortunately in life, you don't always get what you deserve.
Well, and, the Wildcats just came out hotter than a firecracker and stayed in it. CG just simply didn't have an answer for the 1-3-1 for the first half.
That first quarter killed them.
The hot shooting, the Mason Wop. It's as a CG fan, it's like you say that the seniors, we want to say thank you to them for their years and years and years of putting on a show for the home crowd, and not the way that they want to go out, but
they've put on quite a few.
They have. Trinity Espinoza has been Miss Basketball for CG all 4 years. CG, it's been fun to watch these girls through junior high and their state run as freshmen and making it to the tourney here. And so far, just not their night tonight. Espinoza from deep. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Trinity Espinoza.
There we go.
And she wipes a little moisture from the eyeballs. We're going to have a backcourt violation.
That's why you don't play with the timeline.
That's exactly right. Brent Cruzy set to check in. And number 0, McKinley Hoppus, going to get a curtain call here, I do believe, by Coach. As is number 10, Jordan Elliott, as Skipworth has checked in for her. Lily Deeker set to check in. And Trinity Espinoza going to get a curtain call as well. And a final senior. They call her Spice. Checking out for the last time for CG. And Malia Hoppus, also the junior. Her night is going to be done. This season's going to be over for the starting 5. And again, we want to say, job well done, ladies. It's been fun watching you. We're going to go out of bounds. It'll be Canton-Galva basketball. 2:04 on the clock. 27 of 48. And the left-handed Deeker tries the floater. And a foul here. That foul goes against number 32, Alice Hyman. Deeker is not afraid to shoot it, doesn't get this one. She's going to be fun to watch next year.
She's never been afraid to shoot the basketball.
Nope. So we got a foul here, and the Wildcats will be shooting. Both teams shooting on any foul. Angelica Elliott with that harm. Miley Hogg knocks in the first one. Coach Thompson going to his bench. Muting And Hyman checking in. Looks like Helen's got the shooter here. Gets that one, does Miley Hogg. And the freshmen are eager to get this one going. Gotta wait for the refs there, ladies. All right, play basketball. Well, again, we want to say thank you to those seniors going out here tonight. Want to wish Frankfort good luck as their tournament continues.
I think they get Centralia next.
All stolen away. Skipworth with it up ahead to Deeker. Deeker with the double dribble. She looks over at the official like, you gonna call that? Because I did it.
You got me.
84 seconds remaining in the game. The CG men come to the nest here Saturday, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Hopefully all of you CG fans get out here to the nest, come support them, as it's going to be a hard-fought game. Deeker's going to go coast to coast off the steal, the harm. And Lily is going to the line.
Play Troy. Yeah, we play Troy. Troy beat Onaga last night.
So Lily with the unorthodox free throw shooting that she started last year. And listen, people kind of snicker at it, and I love it. And it wasn't working from straight on. And
it works.
Yeah, she stepped on the line.
Foot was on the line.
Just one shot. None of the ladies were going for the rebound anyway. Thought there was 2, but she made the bucket. Oh, Wildcats can run it out here. If they want to, they elect not to. Coke with the bucket. We're going to stay Canton-Galva basketball. So, yeah, come out Tuesday or Saturday at 2 o'clock as Canton-Galva takes on Troy. The men of Troy?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
They are the Trojans.
There it is.
The most.
That rebound and the put back by Elliott. Elliott gets a hand on it. The ref's going to eat their whistle the best they can and get out of here. If you can't make it, we'll be right back here on the broadcast. But obviously, we'd much rather have you in the nest, support the men as they try to advance to the next round. Out of bounds, should go Canton-Galva way. And we're going to overrule it.
I couldn't see it.
I had it off of the young lady's knee. I had it going Canton-Galva's way, but obviously it's really not going to matter here.
Behind the tripod from my vantage point, I wasn't watching the screen.
Oliver has checked in, so we've got a whole bunch of freshmen out there for CG. Beg your pardon, Skipworth at the line. She's a sophomore. Strong on this one. A foul of note went against Muting.
There's something I will say that I appreciate out of the student section tonight. Brought the energy. Things weren't going our way, and they never got negative.
No.
They were here to have a good time. And sometimes things don't go your way, and did a good job tonight of
Yeah, I mean, they tried.
Cheering for the girls and not cheering against anybody. I appreciate that.
Yeah, in their frat boy costumes. Well, 15 ticks on the ticker. And the CG season is going to come to an end. A little premature. But they ran into a buzzsaw here tonight in the first half of the Wildcats. And got to credit Frankfort. Deeker gets the rebound. Now going to try and skip it up ahead. And just Call off the dogs here. Or don't. Malamar gets a steal. Scrap for it. And that's the way this one's going to come to an end. Bodies on the deck. Well, again, congratulations to Frankfort. Macy Wapp shot the lights out of the gymnasium. Congratulations to Coach Thompson and his squad as Frankfort continues on.
They go on to play at least one more. Unfortunately, girls' season is done.
On to softball and golf and track for the ladies.
Yep.
Rodeo for some of them. All things like this. Well, Coach, it was fun. We got a free one here. Got an extra basketball. Got another one coming up Saturday.
Yep, let's look forward to Saturday, and hopefully then we go on to Clyde for the finals.
There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land, we appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to support our sponsors. They bring this into your living room each and every contest, so stop in and say hi to those guys. Tell them thank you for what they do for us. We appreciate you tuning in. Be right back with you on Saturday, 2 o'clock. Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.